People, hey Josh, call shotgun. Pretty funny. All right, sound off, people. There's 6 of y'all here. Who are you? We know Devious Dasher is here. Speak up, y'all. Who's here? Who else we got? Oh, there's Dashing in Cypress. Hey, Sheila. It's going great. How you doing? Hey, William. How are you, buddy? Y'all, I got nothing. I got nothing to talk about. Hey, Phil. Welcome. Welcome to our little hangout. Jason. Jason Gregory, new subscriber. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate that. Also a Dasher. I'm doing great, y'all. Doing great. Hey, yo, Bob. Yo, yo, yo. How are you, Medicated Bob? Taking the week off. Everybody doing okay? Hey, Teresa. Hey, y'all, I had a great day today. Tulsa, Oklahoma. All right. Wish I could see some video from a Dasher in Tulsa, Oklahoma. That would be cool. Y'all see the shirt? Hey, Phil, when you say Central Florida, well, I don't know. I don't want to dox you or anything. I don't know if that means Orlando or Tampa. My wife's from the Tampa area. I bet dashing in either of those places would be pretty wild. Probably make me a nervous wreck. I'm going to take a day off one of these days. Well, I take every Saturday and Sunday off. I shouldn't complain. Ocala. Phil, also known as Slow Calla. I've, I've, uh, I've been in and around and through Slow Calla lots of times. My wife's best friend used to live in Slow Calla. I've seen, what's the actor's name? John Travolta's house in Ocala. Well, from the road. I mean, I didn't get invited in or anything. Hey, there's Dashing DV, my new buddy. How you doing, buddy? Y'all, just this evening, I found out about Dashing DV's YouTube channel. I like it. I watched one of his videos and really enjoyed it. Delivered next door to John Travolta. That's pretty cool. You're welcome, Dasha DV. Yeah, hey, I wouldn't say it if I didn't really like it. I enjoyed your video. What you got, Sheila? $52 in 2 hours ain't bad. That ain't bad. 26 bucks an hour. I'll take that any day. Although, Sheila, 26 bucks normally, I'd be thrilled with that. But today I had an extra special day. I had a really good day today. I made about 33 bucks an hour today. New Mexico. Hey, Chris. Thanks for joining us. Wow. Nobody on YouTube dashing in New Mexico, is there? I'd love to see that. Hey, Chris and Phil, some of y'all, if you're maybe a little bit new here, I'm always trying to get people to record themselves dashing or Ubering or Grubhubbing or whatever, and we've got a Dropbox. You can upload it to Dashing Across America, and we'll put you on as a guest star. A couple of people in the chat have been guest stars, Dashing in Cypress and Devious Dasher. I love it. 25 to 30 per active hour in Chicago. 630 cars. So 630 cars, you fall in the cherry picker camp, waiting for decent orders, I would guess. I would love to be able to be a cherry picker. Face for radio. I wish I could be a cherry picker, but I just think these small towns down here where I dash, I just don't think I would make any money cherry picking. I mean, the orders that I did accept would be good orders, but I think I'd just sit around. Drives me crazy just sitting in my car. Tell him, Josh. We'll make you famous. Driving with Chris. Thanks for joining us live, buddy. I appreciate it. Bull City, like Durham, North Carolina. Hey, this is cool, y'all. This is a lot of names here that I don't remember ever seeing before. This is great. Thanks, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with us. So anyway, y'all, let me tell you about my day. I gotta not look at the chat for a second. Well, you'll see it on the video tomorrow. I'll publish it probably around noon, I'm guessing. I'm having some issues with my editing software. But anyway, y'all, I dashed 3 hours today and made $98.50 something. So right about $33 an hour. But it was an unusual day. I don't usually have days like that. Biscuit, hush. Most days I ride over to Kingsland, Georgia, about 22, 23, 24 miles away from here. And I'll usually do $21, $22, $23 an hour. It's kind of normal for me. But man, I had some great orders today. Okay, let's catch up with chat. The new internet is fantastic. I love it. Y'all, it used to take about 12 hours for me to upload a YouTube video. I would start uploading, at midnight. And when I went out dashing the next day at 9 o'clock, it was still uploading. Now it takes, instead of 12 hours, it takes like 12 minutes. It's awesome. And I don't even have a gig up. I've got a gig down, but they're only giving me 250 up. All right, what else we got here? All right, Sheila, what? Not only small towns, but if I don't maintain Top Dasher, never get a schedule. Man, I've been dealing with that with my son. My son's crashing here for a few weeks until he moves into his new place. And he was not Top Dasher in September. Man, it was hard for him to get on the schedule. I hate that scheduling business. It drives me nuts. I've decided, y'all, I will never, ever not be Top Dasher again. Chris, thank you. I appreciate it, man. All right, Constance Monart, Dasher from Howell, Michigan. Well, thanks for joining us, Constance. It's nice to meet you. Yeah. Yes, the pug wants to be on YouTube. She's made a few appearances on YouTube. Little cameos here and there. Oh, Glenn, I'm sorry about that. Hey, there's Miranda. There's our buddy Miranda. How you doing, Miranda? Glenn, I got a bad back myself. I got a couple of herniated discs. Doctors wanting to do surgery, but I don't know. I don't like the idea of surgery. I'm just going to try to tough it out. I got other doctors wanting to replace my knees. I don't know. I'm a little scared of surgery. Yeah, I don't know, Josh. My son was having good luck. Oh, 95 completion. Sorry. For a minute there, I was thinking you meant 95% AR. Yeah, 95% completion. Yeah, yeah, and that's what my son was doing. He finally figured out that he could schedule 6 or 7 days in advance if he got on it at 3 p.m. And so he set a reminder on his phone for every day at 3 p.m. to remind him to schedule. All right, y'all. So we know Sheila made $52 in 2 hours. Anybody else want to tell us how you did today? Devious Dasher, you're probably still working. Have you hit $200 yet today? Oh, what is this? Dash and DV, $49 tonight. Walmart Spark, man, I'm so jealous. I wish I could get a Walmart Spark. 45 in 3 hours. That's respectable. I either heard or read. I read somewhere that you said that it was a slow day today, William. So y'all, have you noticed if you've been watching the ride-along videos, have you noticed that my GoPro is wigging out? My GoPro's doing something crazy, and I'm trying to hold out. I mean, I guess surely the GoPro's under warranty. I haven't had time to check, see what the warranty is. Yeah, I had some freaky psychedelic video clips, but the GoPro's doing weird stuff. It's recording just fine. Yeah, the strange colors. Yeah, it's very irritating. Well, hey, sweet tea, I'm glad. There's my son chiming in. I'm glad you said that because yesterday I ordered a brand new SD card from Amazon, and it came in today, and I've stuck it in the GoPro, but I haven't tested it out yet. But before I buy a new GoPro or send that GoPro in to be repaired or do a warranty claim, I wanted to see if maybe it's the SD card I'm using and not the actual GoPro itself. So yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. I got a brand new, really fancy micro SD card in the GoPro now. So tomorrow I'll try it out. What's going on, Wesley? How you doing? Hey, why do you have like a crown beside your name? Do I have a crown if I say something in the chat? Can we both chat as Dashing Across America at the same time? Sheila, you got a new video publishing tomorrow? Y'all, my pug is Biscuit. She's the one making all the racket. Josh, I was hoping people would think that I just wanted to intentionally do some psychedelic looking effects. But I tried to edit out as much of the crazy psychedelic looking video as possible. There were some parts I just couldn't edit out, so I just had to leave them in. But today, y'all, I went out and dashed for 3 hours today, and I recorded the whole thing with just my phone. Because, I was also recording with the GoPro, but I looked at the footage and it was the same. It was all crazy looking. I wish I could get fancy with my editing. I've got so much I need to learn, y'all. I tried one little trick today this evening when I was editing. I tried to sync together two camera angles, and it doesn't look that great. Yeah, Sheila, you record with your phone? Yeah, that's what I did today. I also had the GoPro recording, but I didn't use hardly any of the footage from the GoPro. But I tried to to cut together some GoPro and phone footage today, with the audio synced across the cuts, and it didn't look great. Hey, Glenn, yes, I heard about the dasher who drove into a swamp. Yeah, you have to use GPS, a combination of GPS and common sense. You can't just totally follow the GPS. Josh, I have edited videos on my phone. I do it on my tablet now, but I have edited videos on the phone. Sheila, I use software called Luma Fusion, and my understanding was Luma Fusion was a big Apple iPhone app for years, and then it just finally came to Android recently. And so I purchased a copy of it. It's only $30, one-time cost, and you don't have to pay any kind of monthly or annual fee. It's just $30, and then you own it forever. I like it pretty well. There may be better things out there, but yeah. So Bigfoot, yeah. If you use any kind of music, pretty much over about 5 or 6 seconds, they're going to give you a copyright claim. Now, it's not a big deal if your channel isn't monetized yet, but if you're monetized, then it's kind of a big deal. You can't make money off someone else's copyrighted music. Hey, yeah, and if you're using some editing software and you're familiar with it and comfortable with it, hey, keep going. I started to say there's so many things I need to learn how to do. I really would love to do a live stream once a week like this and be able to use that StreamYard or Streamlab or whatever the software is that a lot of the big YouTubers use, big gig tubers use. But I don't know. I started to download one of those apps, and Google warned me that I would be giving them permission, total access to my YouTube channel, and that I would be giving them permission to even delete all of my YouTube content. And I was like, no, I ain't doing that. So I don't know. But Josh says 10 seconds. It might be 10 seconds. It might be a little shorter than that. I'm doing y'all I guess have noticed that I've been using copyrighted music at the beginning and end of my videos, and I've been doing like 5-second clips just to stay safe. Hey, Temple 315, how you doing, buddy? Oh, by the way, I guess it was a week ago on the Wednesday night live stream that that we hit 2,000 subscribers, and my son Wesley and I, the next day, I typed up the names of everybody that was in the names of everybody that was in the live stream last Wednesday night, and I cut them into little strips and put them in a paper bag, and Wesley drew them out of a bag. It's the drawing is on a short that I published, and Wesley drew 4 names out, and the first 2 names I said would win T-shirts, and the second 2 would win hats. Well, the 2 T-shirt winners have contacted me, and I haven't mailed the T-shirts yet, but I've got them sitting right here, folded up, ready to mail tomorrow, I hope. But the 2 people who won hats have not contacted me yet. So Sheila, you can use it, but not on a monetized channel. Actually, you supposedly, I think you can use copyrighted music, but you can't make money on that video. So, you know, hey, I admit, I'm trying to make money off YouTube. Hey, OJ, how you doing, buddy? Internet is fantastic, man. How's Huntsville treating you? I hear you're getting better offers in Huntsville than you were in Birmingham. Biscuit. Hush. What else, y'all? I'm telling you, when I came on live tonight at 9:30, I started out by saying I got nothing. I don't have anything special to talk about tonight. Huntsville is way better than Birmingham. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad. I could imagine. I could imagine Huntsville being a good town for gig work. And you know, I'm sure there are probably certain suburbs of Birmingham that are really good. I guess every big city has its nice suburbs where people will tip you well. So y'all, I guess I'm just basically spilling the beans on everything that's going to be in the ride along video that I publish tomorrow. But my very first order that I accepted this morning was an Uber Eats order to pick up at Walmart. Not to shop at Walmart, but just to pick up. Like, I thought that was what Spark drivers were for. And I have gotten, I think, 2 offers before on Uber Eats to pick up at Walmart, but they were both terrible. And I declined both of them. Matter of fact, I didn't mention this in my video today, but while I was at Walmart getting my car loaded up with groceries for these 2 Uber Eats deliveries, Uber Eats tried to add on another Walmart delivery to my stack. I already had 2 customers, and they tried to add on a third for an additional $1.14. They offered me $1.14 to add another Walmart order onto that order I was doing. You picked up a lot from Walmart. I think it might be new in my area because it's only been in the last week or so that I've ever even gotten an offer to pick up at Walmart on Uber Eats. And the first 2 offers I got were just pathetic. They were terrible. I declined them instantly. I wonder, OJ, I grew up in Birmingham. I wonder what parts of Birmingham you were delivering in. Spark can get slow. Y'all, I'm on the waiting list. Some of y'all have heard me say this 1,000 times, but I'm on the waiting list for Instacart, Grubhub, Spark, probably others. I can't remember. Oh, and guess what, y'all? So, I dash mostly in this little small town called Kingsland, Georgia. And today when I was picking up those Walmart orders, the Walmart employee who was loading my car up asked me if I was a Spark driver or a Roadie driver. Well, I've never even thought about downloading Roadie. I've seen YouTube videos of guys that I watch who do Roadie, but I just assumed Roadie was only probably in big cities. But if this guy in Kingsland asked me if I was a Roadie driver or a Spark driver, I guess Roadie must operate around here. So maybe I need to download Roadie. Not busy? Yeah, but if they could supplement, if they could give me 1 decent order a day or something like that, hey, I'll take it. All right, so Josh says, they go too long and no one snags it on Spark, they farm it out to Uber. Oh, what do you know? Well, hey, that one pickup I did that had two orders in it. It uh it was a good order. It was $13.50 for two drop offs, and I drove maybe a total of, I don't know, 4 or 5 miles. It was a good order. All right, so OJ, you were in Hoover and Vestavia. That should be good parts of town. Yeah, I'll tell you what, OJ. Here's my theory. I think in these small southern conservative towns, people tend not to tip that well. But if you've got in a small southern conservative town, if you've got people from all over the place, like Kingsland, where I usually dash every day, has a Navy base, has a big submarine base. And so there are people from all over the country who live in Kingsland and St. Mary's. And I don't know, it's weird. It just seems like the more cosmopolitan a town is, people from all over, the more likely you are to get good tips. Phil Benson, yes, I am in the large order program. Problem is, I dash in a small town, so there aren't that many large orders. I got one today. I got a catering bag order required today, and there was no tip, zero tip. I delivered, probably $200 worth of food to a doctor's office, and it was all base pay, $8.75. Now, it wasn't a bad order. It was a total of like 2 miles, maybe three total. The food was ready at Tasty's Burgers when I walked in. I walked in there, opened up my catering bag, put 3 big bags of food in there, and then I drove a mile or a mile and a half to the hospital, doctor's office. And, so it was still worth it at 8.75 for 2 miles. I'll take that all day long. But I still was a little irritated that a catering bag order had no tip. But I found out that it was done through a third party or something. It was weird. All right, who we got? Driving to Wealth. Hey, buddy. I've been digging your videos. Driving to Wealth, y'all, has a small gig tube channel, and I like it. I've been watching. Hey, there's Brett Bixby. Hey, Brett, I met Robin the other day. I guess you probably have found out. I still haven't met Brian, but I met Robin. We were both in the Taco Bell parking lot at the same time. She was going over to Chick-fil-A, and I was going in Taco Bell. Josh. Hey, Josh, I answered your poll today about do we enjoy your profanity laden rants? And I answered yes, I do enjoy it. Sheila, I don't know. I think I've only delivered 2 catering bag required orders to doctor's offices. The first one tipped me $30, and the second one today tipped me nothing. Hello, Nowhere Man. I like that handle. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to our little hangout. Jessica Supernatural Fan. Hey there. How are you? Welcome. Lots of new names, lots of new faces tonight. Brian's birthday is today. Tell Brian I said happy birthday. Hey, there's Corium. Long time no see, buddy. Yeah, you're right. You're right. These people, these small towns down here, a lot of them don't make much money. And it seems like the ones that don't make much money are the ones that order DoorDash more often. But hey, I know ordering DoorDash is expensive. It's absolutely expensive. Most people who order DoorDash really shouldn't. They ought to make themselves a turkey sandwich. Okay. I got you, Josh. I know, Sheila. I've said something the other day. I think, Cracker Barrel order I got. I don't remember if I accepted it or declined it. Oh, I think it was that one that I got really irritated about with no tip, and I just thought, man, would you go sit down in Cracker Barrel, you and your family, and eat a big meal and then not tip? Hello, how are yes? And a hiya. That's what my roommate from 50 years ago, no, not 45 years ago. He used to say he was from Lima, Ohio. He was actually from Sandusky or Upper Sandusky or something. And really not from Upper Sandusky. He was out in the farmland outside of Upper Sandusky, but he called it Ohio. Let's see. Happy birthday to Brian Bixby. Brian's not here, but everybody's telling him happy birthday. All right, so OJ, you have a theory. $25, $30 an hour here in Huntsville, but your girlfriend makes 13 to 18. Yeah, hey, who knows? It could have something to do with y'all's ratings. If you have higher ratings than she does, you know, it's all just theories. Nobody really, DoorDash is a big mystery. Nobody knows for sure how DoorDash operates. 630 cars. I have found that Uber Eats customers, on average, tend to tip a little better than DoorDash customers. But I watch other people's videos like Sarah Elizabeth and Meaty Mama down in Tampa, St. Pete area. They get some horrendous Uber Eats offers. I mean, just terrible garbage. Okay. Instacart. Yeah, I wish I could get on with Instacart. Been on the waiting list for forever. I don't even know what Benny's is. That's a good question. What's your What's your least favorite restaurant to pick up from? Of course, here we don't have Whataburger, but Cracker Barrel has for a long time been my least favorite, just because it seems like I wait longer in Cracker Barrel than anywhere else. But I don't know. There are some others in the running. Ruby Tuesday. I had to unassign my first Uber Eats order ever. I've never unassigned an Uber Eats order. I've only unassigned like 3 or 4 DoorDash orders in my whole life, but I had to unassign an Uber Eats because it was just taking too long in Ruby Tuesday. DoorDash steals the tips. Hey, I don't know if they do or not. I hate Cracker Barrel. What about y'all? Benny's is an Illinois thing. Liquor store, okay. All right, what is this, OJ? Give more info. Yeah, amen. Oh, man. OJ, yeah, that's tough. You made 84 bucks and she made 24. Oh, man. Oh, JP Grubbs. Hey, JP, are you aware that you won a drawing for a Dashing Across America hat? You need to send an email if you would like your hat. If you would like your Dashing Across America hat, JP Grubbs, you need to send an email to jarofapple@gmail.com. You're watching. Wait, watching the playoffs, baseball playoffs. Yeah. See, my team isn't playing yet. They don't play for a few more days. That would be the Atlanta Braves. Because, I'm from Georgia. Yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't think I've ever picked up at Buffalo Wild Wings. Mod Pizza. Yeah, Wendy's. Yeah, Wendy's. Hey, Brett, I don't suppose you saw my Wendy's mix up the other day. I got a really good offer for Wendy's. It was like $10.50 for 4 miles. That was yesterday. And so I drove to Wendy's. I know where Wendy's is. I don't need navigation. Wendy's is right there with Burger King and McDonald's and KFC. So I drove to Wendy's. Well, turns out there's another Wendy's down at exit one. I didn't know that. And that's where I was supposed to go. So it was horrible. Oh, you never use your Instacart. Yeah, OJ, my Cracker Barrel, I mean, I get decent offers for Cracker Barrel. It's just that they're so slow. Man, they're slow. Yeah, I wish I could have your Instacart account. Hardee's, you hate Hardee's. Man, I swear I don't think I've ever picked up. Oh, yeah, I have. In Callahan, Florida, I've picked up at Hardee's. Yeah, and they are kind of slow. Hey, Southern Chick, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Phil Benson, hate Chipotle. There's Matt Dogs, finally. Where you been, dude? Out making money? Wendy's, know where man hates Wendy's. I don't have mod pizza where I live, y'all. Yeah, I hate it, y'all. I hate it. Hey, let me tell you, who is that? Phil Benson? Let me tell you, when I used to dash in Callahan, Florida every day, there were certain restaurants. Subway is the main one. Subway would not start an order until the dasher showed up. So you know what I did? I got their phone number on speed dial. And as soon as I accepted a Subway offer, I called them. And I said, hey, y'all, this is Chuck. I'm coming to pick up Subway order for DoorDash or Uber or whatever. They would start making it. And, it would be 3 or 4 minutes before I got there. They'd have it made. Y'all should try that sometime. If it's a restaurant where you work all the time, get their phone number. And when you accept an offer and you know it's a restaurant that doesn't start making the food until the dasher shows up, call them. Say, hey, this is Chuck, DoorDash driver. I've got an order for so-and-so. I think now all it says is you got an order for customer. It used to tell me the name. But try calling them, telling them you're on your way. Go ahead and start making the order. I used to do that all the time, and it worked great. All right, let's see. Have I caught up? I think I'm almost caught up with chat. Yeah, Dash and DV. That was a pretty funny. I almost edited that out, and my son said, "Are you crazy? That's solid gold." The guy said, he said, "Who the hell is Marie?" I said, "I don't know. It's spelled Mari, and her last initial is A." And he said, "Oh, that's my daughter." She sent him a dozen donuts and coffee for his birthday. All right, what's Wesley saying here? A driver that has 41% acceptance rate, makes 200 plus in 8 hours. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Who knows what? We all have our theories. I wish I could be. Hey, Wesley, where does this person dash? Great place to wait. Wait, Matt, I must have missed something. Great place to wait. Panda Express. I've never picked up a Panda Express, but I've heard they're terrible. Okay, William. Your wife is in the chat. All right, now who is this? Sandy Pat SpongeBob. Welcome to our little hangout. And have a friend from a large city sign up Instacart for you? You can do that? I'm so naive. Huh. Man, I'd love to get on. See you, Brett. Thanks for popping in. Wait, sadly, I don't think we have the pitching, Chuck. Oh, okay. All right, so Corey, the Phillies are playing the Marlins, right? Is that right? Miami Marlins? Florida Marlins, whatever they're called. Hey, Chuck Finger. Interesting handle. Wait, wait, William, your wife and daughter are actually in the live stream, in the chat. Got to be Phillies or Braves again. Well, I just hope it's Braves. Y'all, I've been, I used to listen to the Braves on the radio in the 70s, like the early to mid 70s, before they were even on TV, before Ted Turner and WTBS. Of course, then I started watching them all the time. But I used to listen to them on the radio. Okay, it's somebody in St. Simons, Wesley. What? You are peeing. What? Matt, are you talking to me? Canton, Georgia. Canton, Georgia. Do I know where that is? I, I think I probably should. Is it in the Atlanta area? Canton, Georgia? Oh, okay. Okay, Brett. All right. So Sandy Pat SpongeBob is the daughter, and Southern Chick is your wife? I didn't know that. I've seen Southern Chick in comments before, and I didn't know she was your wife. What do you know? Well, hey, Southern Chick. The Phillies are tough, man. Huntsville doesn't support that right now. Well, hey, OJ, if you ever get a chance, man, I sure would love to get on Instacart. So I just had a grand slam for the Phillies. Yeah, yeah. I certainly remember the Hank Aaron days and the Dale Murphy days and the Chipper Jones days. Hey, Southern Chick. Okay, half an hour west of Cumming. Well, I certainly know where Cumming is. That's the name of the town, y'all. Yeah, I've got people up in that area. And matter of fact, Kyle, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I went and visited my mother in the northeastern suburbs of Atlanta, and I dashed a little bit up there, and I actually delivered one order to a Cumming address. Now, I don't think I was really in Cumming. I guess I had to be in Forsyth County. I don't know, but the person's address said Cumming, Georgia, but it wasn't that far from where I was, like Johns Creek and Swanee and stuff. Yeah, John Smoltz. Man, remember when they had Smoltz and Greg Maddox and, oh, who was the other starting pitcher? It was so good. OJ, thanks for joining us, buddy. Good seeing you. Y'all, I think OJ's going to maybe be a guest star one day. I think he's working on it. I know, Devious Dasher. I've got a, I've got several people. Yeah, Tom Glavine. Thank you, JP Grubbs. Thank you, Tom Glavine. Glavine, Smoltz, and Maddox. Man, that was fun back then. But yeah, I sure would like to have some new guest stars, and I've got several people who have indicated that they're planning on doing it, like OJ here, who was just in the chat. 630 cars. I did my very first Uber Eats Walmart order today, and it turned out pretty well. Yep, Avery. Wesley's doing stuff. Sorry, we're probably boring some of y'all with Atlanta Braves talk. Yeah, Dashing TV. I mean, of course, that's probably goes for any kind of an order as long as the money's good, the money and the miles. I'll take anything. That's good, Wesley. Yeah, you need to learn how to do stuff and then tell me how to do it. Yeah, y'all check out Dashing DV. I think he's got a cool little channel. And Driving to Wealth. All right, y'all. What else we got? I told you I came here with nothing to talk about. I got nothing. Hey, y'all have any opinions? I think I've already decided what song I'm going to use for the 5-second clip for the beginning of my next video. But if y'all got any suggestions, let me know. Oh, European house. Okay, now I got it. European. Yeah. It was kind of a cool house. It was a little bit weird. It looked a little bit like a place of business or something. I thought maybe it was a doctor's office or a daycare or something, but it was kind of a cool house. Had a little courtyard in the middle and all. Was that Usher? Yeah, with Little John. And who else is in that? Ludacris. Y'all got any good songs for me? Let me know if you can think of a good 5 seconds. I think Door Trash. Yeah. Who was it? There's a lady that's got a little YouTube channel. She's trying to get going. Who's in our live stream sometimes? Called her YouTube handle is a little bit of a tongue twister. It's Terry's Tips, Trips, and Talk, I think. But Highway Star. She she said something that kind of cracked me up the other day. She said that she was trying to get her acceptance rate up to be top dasher, at the end of the month, and she said she had to kiss app. I thought that was pretty funny. Got a kiss app for a couple of days. No, this lady did not invite me in for a snack, man. The other lady, I don't think, invited me in. She just offered me a snack or a drink, which was very nice of her. Highway Star would be pretty good. I like that, Nowhere Man. Thank you. I might have to use that. I think tomorrow I'm going to start the video off with a 5-second clip from Running on Empty. Or Running on Empty. Who's that? Jackson Brown? Yes. Wesley, you and Matt know all about the loofahs. I'm just a naive, wide-eyed boy from Alabama. I don't know nothing about loofahs. Yeah, of course, I have been to almost every state. Well, I don't know about almost every state. I've never really been to New England. I've never been to Alaska or Hawaii. But it would be fun to travel. Matt Doggs is thinking about traveling all over, dashing, Ubering all over the country. My son is thinking about doing it. Y'all, I saw a couple. I saw him being interviewed on YouTube on somebody's channel. I don't think it was Pedro. I think it was somebody else. I don't know if it was like Rideshare Rodeo or one of those, but they were interviewing this nice looking young couple and they were traveling all around dashing. But they said they didn't really have a YouTube channel, which is a shame. I would watch that. I would I would definitely watch anybody's YouTube channel who traveled to a different town every day to dash. I mean, that was kind of the original idea for Dashing Across America. And Wesley might still do it. Hey, Chuckster's Adventures, how's things going down there? Yeah, Matt's looking at trailers right now. Yep. Yep. That would be so cool if you could get a small little camper just big enough for you to live in. Of course, you'd have to be, kind of a loner, I guess. Well, I don't know. You take your wife with you or something. Driving to Wealth is looking into RVs. Matt Dobbs looking into a camper. It would be so cool. I would love to do that. Drive around the country, pulling a small little camper, DoorDashing, Ubering, whatever apps I could get on, Grubhub. It would be cool. And if somebody would do a YouTube channel, I would watch that. Yep, Teardrop. That's what I would love to have. I would like to have the smallest little camper made, as long as it had a toilet and a shower. I ain't doing a camper without a toilet and a shower. Wesley says he's going to do it. Oh, also, does anybody know? Because I don't know if y'all know about Unapologetically Mel. She lives in her car and does gig work. But there's another lady in Canada who does the same thing, and I've lost track of her. I can't remember what her channel. I thought I was subscribed, but I'm not. Christine Meacham, who lives in her SUV with her dog, travels all across America, DoorDash in a few states along the way. All right. Christine Meacham. Anybody know the one in Canada, in Toronto, who lives in her car and DoorDashes? I know there's Unapologetically Mel, who, last I saw, it's been a little while since I watched Mel, but she was in California. Trevor's Diary stays in Airbnbs. Huh. That sounds expensive. Driving to Wealth, you're 6'3"? I didn't realize that. I mean, I've watched a few of your videos. I didn't realize you were 6'3". A foxy mess. That's it. A foxy mess. Thank you, y'all. I knew that y'all would come through. Yeah, I thought I was subscribed, but evidently I'm not, and I went looking for her and couldn't find her. So, Wesley, there's two women who live in their cars and do gig work. Unapologetically Mel and A Foxy Mess. I've watched them both. All right, what else we got here? I'm out of stuff to talk about, y'all. We're all just sitting here staring at each other now. I got nothing. I used to be better at like doing a little show prep, trying to think of topics to talk about, but I've been slacking recently. Yes, Jonah, sorry. I do. I hate to do it, but I can't sit here for an hour, hour and a half and not have some nicotine. Are you going to move to the wilderness and build a cabin? Hello, Danita Brinker in Indiana. I went to high school with a girl named Danita. She was very nice. Yeah, I like Meaty Mama. Everybody loves Meaty Mama. Y'all know I do have some little pet peeves, and maybe they're the smart ones and I'm the dumb one. But when I'm out dashing, and Ubering, whatever, and recording, making a video, I'm just recording everything. I just I just don't care. I'm recording the employees inside the restaurants. I'm recording the houses that I drop off to. I'm recording the customers that I hand food to. I just I think it's good entertainment. That's what I want to see when I'm watching other people dash. I want to see it all. I want to see the houses, the people, the restaurants, and some of these gig tubers like Meaty Mama and Journey Ride Along, and I could probably name a couple more. They like point their cameras down at their feet when they go into a restaurant or hand off. Yeah, you got in trouble at McDonald's for recording. I don't know. It's just, that's just how I feel about it. I there DoorDash may have some rule against it. I don't know. I'm not going to sit down and read 30 pages of their terms of service. But I know it's not illegal. Anybody who's out in public can be recorded. It's not illegal to record them. I know this for a fact. Pictures get too much like Dr. Phil. Sheila, I have, right now, as far as I know, I only have one restaurant where the manager of the restaurant has asked me not to record her. She doesn't mind if I record her employees, record the inside of the restaurant. She just doesn't want to be on my YouTube channel, and so I've made sure that she's not on there. Lemonade, I don't know about that. You definitely can't record them inside their house, like put a camera up to their window and film inside their house. But I don't know. I think if they come outside, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know. Business has been pretty decent for me. It seems like I had one bad day, one slow day where I did pull out like 1975 an hour or something. Didn't quite hit 20 an hour. Yeah, lemonade. Okay, I'm gonna defer to you. You might you might know what you're talking about more than I do. But I'm telling you, I'm just gonna keep recording. I'm just gonna keep doing what I do. And if I get in trouble, I get in trouble. Yeah, yeah. I know, Josh. Yeah, Wesley was talking about that one party states and two party states. I don't know if I'm wearing a GoPro on my chest with a red light on. I don't know. No way. Danita, you had a pug named Biscuit? Wow. We have had Hambone, Butterbean, and Biscuit were the three pugs that we gave names to. All right, Sheila, you stopped recording inside restaurants? Yeah, okay, I guess, yeah. I guess there are some restaurant workers who are under 18. I don't know. Yes, lemonade. Like I said, the one manager at a restaurant where I go often has asked me, not to put her on any of my videos, and I would honor the request of anybody. As a matter of fact, Walmart employee asked me not to put him in my video today, and so I didn't. I mean, you see him for just a second when he says, "Hey, how you doing?" or whatever, and then I cut it off. I had a lot more footage of that Walmart employee, but I asked him how he felt about being on my YouTube, and he said, I don't remember exactly what I said, if I said anything that Walmart wouldn't like. So I guess maybe this time, no, but in the future, if you come back, I'll just be careful not to say anything that would be against Walmart policy and get me in trouble. But yeah, I will honor anybody. Yes, I'm still banned from Chick-fil-A. I'm absolutely, Mad Dogs keeps saying I'm not banned, but I guarantee you I'm banned. Yeah, Sarah, I think Sarah's husband or boyfriend got banned from Walmart. Yeah. Just because one employee went crazy, freaked out. You hold yourself on in a way they can't see. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, y'all. I'm just going to keep doing my thing. If I get in trouble, I get in trouble. If I get deactivated from DoorDash, then Wesley can just take over the channel. Matt, I was reading DoorDash Reddit today, and a restaurant manager said, absolutely, I can ban people. He said, I banned one guy. He was manager at a pizza restaurant. And he said the dasher kept carrying the pizzas out of the restaurant sideways, vertical. And he asked him not to do that. He said, carry them horizontally. And he came in again and carried the pizza out vertically, and the guy banned him. Did Bigfoot actually, I remember Bigfoot saying he got scolded for filming. Okay, yeah, I've got to call support and ask them, I guess. I haven't called DoorDash support in a long time. I used to call them all the time. And some people have commented that, it might be a blessing that I'm banned from Chick-fil-A because they are slow. Well, they just get so busy. But yeah, I'm definitely still banned from Chick-fil-A. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, a little GoPro attached to your chest, or even a smaller. Gig-wise, I don't know if I do. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed. I don't have a lot of free time for watching gig tubers. I watch as many as I possibly can. Yeah, their parking lots are terrible. Gig-wise, I'm going to have to check and see. Gig-wise, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I'm probably subscribed. I subscribe to everybody. Not because I'm doing any kind of a weird thing, you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you, or anything like that. I just really enjoy watching other people dash. All right, so Gigwise is a good dude. I have to be sure and check it out. Yeah. Now, I do get a lot of people give me funny looks at my camera. Me too, William. A lot of people look at my camera funny, but almost nobody ever says anything about it. That doctor that I delivered to his office, the catering order that tipped me $30, he was giving my camera some strange looks. And I'm sure that there are some rules about schools and hospitals, probably. I don't know. I record them all. If I get in trouble, I get in trouble. All right, Terry. Hey, there's Terry's. I was just talking about you, Terry. I was talking about, you said that when you were trying to get your acceptance rate up, you said you had to kiss app. I found that hilarious. You're banned from Chick-fil-A because you fell twice in front of their store? And they banned you? Yeah, I remember I remember when Google came out with those glasses that recorded, and it caused a big stir. Gridwise. Yep, that's right. I have seen those Ray-Bans. Were they kind of in conjunction with Facebook, I think, maybe? The Ray-Bans? Maybe not. I don't know. Other people look at me. Did y'all see what Bigfoot Dasher just typed? Now that he's wearing a GoPro on his chest, people look at his chest, and he said now he knows how women feel. Matt, you are a freak on a leash, Matt. Matt delivers to strip clubs every day. I know he delivers to nudist colonies. Well, all right, y'all. This was fun. Maybe it's about time to wrap it up. Because I got nothing. Y'all have entertained me, though. I appreciate it. Jason Gregory. And some heavy-duty storms tonight. Ugh. You know, I dash in light rain, you know, a lot of times, but man, I remember a few weeks ago, I dashed in an absolute downpour. It was not fun. I should probably buy a raincoat. Have a good night, William. Our pug, Danita, is 8 years old. Kiss app. That was pretty funny, Terry. Hail, high winds, gully washing rain. Man. The dollhouse in Myrtle Beach. Oh, Matt, I bet you can't wear a GoPro in there while you're dashing. Y'all, sorry, I keep like sinking lower and lower into this chair. Oh. Have a good night, Josh. Delivered to a pot dispensary? That's funny. One night we'll have to sit around and talk about our crazy deliveries. Starbucks at the strip club. Good grief. That's crazy. Well, all right, y'all. I think I'm going to call it a night. Try to get some sleep. I appreciate y'all all coming. Thanks, y'all. All right, y'all. Good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you, Kyle. Same to you. Thank you, Mrs. Bigfoot. Or no, Little Bigfoot. Sandy Pat SpongeBob is Little Bigfoot. I bet they are good tippers. Hey, good night, Brett. Yeah, you stay safe out there, too. I don't ever see Brett anymore. I heard that he's dashing Amelia Island all the time. Good night, Southern Chick. There's Mrs. Bigfoot. I hope I got that straight. All right, night, y'all. I'm about to click the button. Thanks for dropping by, y'all. I'll see y'all next Wednesday. And, of course, I'll be trying to put out videos every day that I possibly can. All right, y'all. Good night. I'm really going to click the button now.